Well, the success of LinkedIn's IPO has made founder and chairman Reid Hoffman a very wealthy man. As part of this deal, he sold $5 million worth of stock, but his remaining 20% stake is now worth about $1.8 billion. But while he shares billionaire status with Mark Zuckerberg, there are some big differences between the two men, the big one being age.
Reid Hoffman is almost 17 years older than Facebook's founder, and much of his life has been spent doing things other than LinkedIn. While Mark Zuckerberg dropped out of Harvard to focus on Facebook, Hoffman wanted to be an academic. A degree from Stanford was followed by a master's in philosophy at Oxford, where he studied how people communicate, setting the stage for his tech turn.
At Oxford, I realized that actually if you went and created businesses, you could get to this massive scale.
After working for Apple, he founded SocialNet, an online dating service, before moving to PayPal, where he worked with an old buddy, Peter Thiel, whose investment in Facebook was highlighted in the movie The Social Network. After PayPal was sold to eBay in 2002, Hoffman saw an opportunity to build a social business, LinkedIn, at a time when others were skeptical.
Silicon Valley had basically gone, oh, the consumer internet, it's played out. It's, you know, there's Amazon, eBay, Yahoo, Google. And I looked at this and I said, oh my gosh, actually, I think the consumer internet's just starting. I think there's all of these critical trends, social networking, social media, you know, blogging. I think there's going to be a new renaissance in games and everything else. Now is the time to found something.
But unlike Facebook's Mark Zuckerberg, Hoffman, who served 2 stints as CEO, never really saw himself as the natural fit to run LinkedIn for the long term, and was more than happy to hand the reins to current boss Jeff Weiner in 2009. Meanwhile, it hasn't all been smooth sailing for LinkedIn. Aside from the management shuffles, there have been layoffs, 10% of the staff back in 2008. And while the company is now a profitable one, the profits only began rolling in last year. The LinkedIn IPO makes Hoffman even more powerful as an angel investor for startups. Hoffman played a role in getting names like Facebook and Zynga off the ground, and even his LinkedIn profile lists his job as a partner at venture capital firm Greylock above his position as chairman of LinkedIn. That's Hoffman signaling he's on the lookout for the next LinkedIn.